So we'll start just the four of us, and if a student wants to join mid-run, I will invite him. Do any of you have stacking weapons?
Yes.
Okay. Isevolt, are you French?
Sadly, no.
Because you... That's cute, wanting to answer in my mother tongue. Do any of you have stacking weapons?
Just a habit. I play with a lot of French.
That's good, that's good. You've just earned some good points. So, do you prefer path 1 or path 2?
I'm down for whatever, honestly.
Okay, Kulks then, a preference?
Me too.
Then let's do a path 1.
Protected.
So, do you prefer path 1 or path 2? What is the gear you're actually running and the traits you have? Okay, Kulks then? Just to know. Then let's do a path 1. Okay, 30-25 there. Cool, so you have the same build as the day before yesterday, so it's good. And Isofault, Phantasm build, do you have 30 points in the crit damage trait line? Just to know if your reflections are boosted. Cool, so you have the same build as the day before yesterday, so it's good. And Isofault, Phantasm build, do you have 30 points? It's how you prefer it, I can teach you nonetheless, so it's down to what you prefer. If you don't want to change the build, there is no problem. So in this stead, it's better that we didn't do a path 2, because I would have had to roll Mesmer. So all of you who have stacking weapons, we're gonna start by stacking at the usual spot. We'll stand here. We can actually stand on the other side, so it's always how you prefer. Is everyone ready? So all of you who have stacking weapons, we're gonna start by stacking at the usual spot.
Pressure.
For great justice, adrenaline ball.
Thanks for the Nullfield. So, do you know how to focus pull the two mobs away from the door, Isovolt?
No.
Okay, so what you tend to do is you come about here. You can do it from another side, but from here it's good. And you actually put the focus 4 line, the temporal curtain, a bit in front of the mobs, and you use it so as to pull them far from the door. You might want to step back a bit so they do not aggro on you. Yeah, and pull.
Like that?
Yeah, and pull. Yeah, perfect. So now when we'll go through the door, we do not risk aggroing those mobs. So it's better. So generally you will want to use as a warrior sword warhorn, because you have a guardian and a mesmer in the group. The mesmer doesn't have its own speed boost, so generally the warrior will provide speed. As a mesmer you will want to run with feedback in the next run, and use the feedback on the second turret we'll have on our right. That will allow us to continue running without risking our lives because of the turrets. If you want to have some more survivability, you can always, as a warrior, take some Endure Pain or something like this. And well, I think that's it for this part. The rest is actually pretty easy. At the end of the run, we will probably have aggroed a few oozes. So if need arises, we'll kill the oozes at the end of the run before aggroing the spiders. Everyone ready?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, let's go.
Back in fighting condition.
So you will want to run in the middle so as not to aggro the mobs that will be on the left, the Risen Hunter Elementalists. Now you can feedback the turrets, and you can use a jumping skill to go forward. You can also use the temporal curtain at the end to block the last turrets. That's if you have problems crossing. So now you can revert back to your usual weapons. We'll have one ooze with us, so we're gonna kill it.
Justice.
It will now spawn two smaller oozes, which we will kill so as to prevent them from combining and recreating an elite ooze. Attack it from afar so as not to aggro the elementalist. And make sure you're not in the elementalist's line of sight. Okay, that's good. So we're gonna kill the spiders, and then we'll get ready to fight the ooze. In the next room there will be a few turrets which are randomly placed. So Gabe is a really good player, and he just placed himself in a good position to put down a wall of reflection and thus start destroying the turrets. So he got almost all the turrets. You will feedback that one. Generally the thing you do is you just go to the first turret that is where I'm standing. You go on melee range and you use the feedback so that you can in the same time destroy it, and destroy all the other turrets will be attacking you. Because when you stand in the feedback, you reflect what is used as projectiles even inside it. We're also gonna try to destroy this one without aggroing all the mobs which are beside it. Yes,
You
Gabe?
know, I was just going to end up.
Yeah. You're not gonna aggro. I have faith in you.
And you're in big trouble after
Yeah.
this.
So we are gonna use the coral exploit because it's easier. But if you want to fight the ooze on its level, so you can like take some stability, play at max melee range, and dodge when it starts using its jumping attack. You will want to keep it crippled, chilled, or immobilized, so as not to get followed by it when it uses the jumping attack. It always does it by doing 3 of those, so it can probably one-shot you if you stand in the range of the attack. Kulks, I will ask of you to take a banner of strength, and if you are confident in your ability to survive in this, you can also take the following utilities. And replacing the banner of discipline with the banner of strength. This is for maximum DPS and also to boost the whole party, except for the Signet of Fury, which is for your own DPS.
Okay.
Okay, so everyone ready? Gonna put down my banner.
Kill them all.
Not enough strength, seriously. Come. There. Have it.
For great justice.
Shit, I used my silent. So, if you have problem hitting it, you can stack on the position I'm at, a bit on the left, and you will be sure to hit it. I forgot something. I forgot to ask you to take the portal, but it's quite difficult, so we'll not use this, I think. The timing is hard to get. Generally, when you will play in pro parties, when the ooze reaches like 40 or 30%, you will use the portal and start running to the pro, and you will start running to the Jotun Ghost and put down the. Okay, so now it will be dead. I advise you to run a bit and line of sight. And then I will go back and fetch the orb, unless Gabe takes it. Okay, Gabe. Okay, much pro, much pro. So generally, you just put down the Mesmer portal and use it, and you put the second, the portal exit. You put it near the Jotun Stargazer there, so your party can take the orb and start running with it. So we will be changing our utilities there. We can kill the light ooze, because it might hit us. It's how you will want. Let's just kill it. And another option. Okay, we're good. Another option is to use stealth at the end of the boss, kill, and it allows you to actually prevent the champions from spawning. Okay, so are you ready to run for the second part? Okay, perfect. So the second part of the run is quite difficult. This is where most perks die. At first there will be a few elite risen mobs, and then there will be like 3 or 4 oozes, 2 or 3 drakes, and a group of lesser oozes. The lesser oozes are quite deadly because they will stack cripple on you and prevent you from running, and they have really high damage. So you will want to dodge through by using on the warrior Great Sword 5, or by using the blink on the mesmer. If you want to help your group in running, as a warrior you can take a warhorn offhand. And with this you will want to use a sword main hand, because of the skill number 2, which allows you to jump. As a mesmer you can take the mass invisibility and the veil. You will want also to have the decoy for yourself and the blink. And as a warrior you can also go for the berserker stance when you reach the lesser oozes to block the cripple you may receive if need arises. And that's it. So we can get ready for this. Okay, so as you can see there are some elite vile oozes on the left. I'm not sure we can do this with the elementalist, but we can still try. Normally you can just go through the left there. Not so sure about it, the elementalist seems quite close, but okay, it works. So you just hug the left of the wall. Who's that? I miss you. Okay, maybe we can get a last student. Yeah, Gabe, you've already crossed. We're slow, I know.
No, I'm just tired.
Ah, okay. So we will lose aggro by running to the forest edges, to the forest edge. So we will lose aggro by running to the forest edges, to the forest edge. Well, anyways, we're gonna cross right now, so we're gonna stack swiftness on the mesmer, so as to help her in going forward. We can just go like this and evade the attacks. Stack here. You will want to put down a temporal curtain followed by a veil, so we start by being stealthed. Veil just behind the pillar, if possible. Okay, let's go. So dodge forward, second dodge, and start using your skills to run farther or to gain invisibility.
Not enough. Gaining adrenaline.
Okay, we lost the mesmer. You can use the Great Sword 5 to run forward. Okay, so we lost them. Okay, I'm gonna rerun with you. I'm gonna rerun with you in a sec. So in the order, you use the sword 2 until you reach the middle. Then you. Okay, so comfortable with Iron. Gabe, we may have to kill this Orion Drake. So, for you guys who wonder about how to kill the Drakes, you can actually stand in max melee range and you can just evade all their damage by standing at this distance. So right now Gabe is using a Wall of Reflection, which is quite good, but if you stand at max melee range, you don't get hit by the poison nor by the melee attacks from the Drakes. So you'll be able to see this on the stream. Wonder about how to kill the Drakes? You can actually stand in max melee range and you can just evade all their damage by standing at this distance. So both you guys, I'm gonna come again with you and redo the run. Melee attacks from the Drakes. So you'll be able to see this on the stream. So we'll start at the beginning point. We're all gonna run together.
Faster.
So, both you guys, I'm gonna come again with you and redo the run.
Everyone, come.
Oops, wrong webs. So as you can see, is a vote, the two Ryzen mobs have regained their original positions. So you can train again on moving them if you want. Okay, so let's see you doing it. Okay, perfect. Stack swiftness. You can also use Warhound 5 to gain vigor, which is quite useful when doing the rushes, as it allows you to have more dodges. You can use it when it is on cooldown and you are not followed by mobs, because it has a 600 range in which you will be put in combat. Feedback on this second turret. No, wrong skill. Okay, so we'll wait for out of combat, then we won't go through the left, but we'll do the same as we did before and go by hagging the left wall there. so as not to aggro the Risen Hunter now. The mod changed? Whoa. Okay, so just like before, we'll go there. And we will use the magic. We'll use the temporal curtain, followed by a veil. Let's go. Temporal curtain, veil, go. You can go by the left if you want as well. It's going mid allows you to be with the whole group, and it's easier. So as you can see, Gabe used a wall of reflections. It blocks the attack from the drakes. So it's quite useful. Thanks for the mass invisibility, by the way.
Oh.
No. Okay. So did you make it? I have all the lesser oozes aggro on me, so you can just rush forward. Just try to go as far as possible with this. You can lose aggro by going either here or at the farthest edge at which Rati is currently going. So Cox, where did you die? I think you're resable, Cox. You're resable without any problems. This is one of the good points. Is if you actually make it past the oozes, since they will lose aggro and regain their original position, people from your party can come and rest you. So now about these mobs. Those are the champion crystalline entities, which are useful for when you want to do your monthly champion kills. Actually, you can just run path 1 a few times to get it, but that's not the point. We're gonna kill them by stacking some green light on us before. So we will wait until we have 5 stacks to start killing them.
Who the fuck aggroed the fucking region? Oof.
Do you want me to rerun with you for swiftness stacking, Gabe?
No, I just want you not to aggro the fucking region.
Where is it aggroed?
First power, just start, I guess.
Okay. And if you need me, I can come again.
You're not going to be much useful.
So we're gonna stack a bit of light on us, the light stacks. Do mind that these stacks do 100 damage per second per stack on you. So try not to reach more than 10. You can just go out of the light to cleanse. If you want to evade all the attacks from the champion crystalline entities, you can just strafe around them while staying in the light. You will evade most of their attack without using dodges and continue doing damage on them. I think that phantasms are not affected by the light buff or debuff, that it depends how you see it. And we cannot use conditions on them, if I remember well. So you can just deal pure damage. We're gonna step back a bit in case Gabriel aggroes some of the mobs. Phantasms are not affected by the light buff or debuff, that depends how you see it. And we cannot use conditions on them, if I remember well. So you can just deal pure damage. By the way, is anyone watching the stream? Is it working? If one of you knows. We're gonna step back a bit in case Gabriel aggroes some of the mobs. Started every 5 seconds. Oh, it's bad if the stream isn't in good quality. Wow. I guess we'll make do with it until we reach Lupicus. You know that what you're writing is basically on tape? Started every 5 seconds. Uh-huh. It's bad if the stream isn't in good quality. That's the right mentality. Okay, so the mobs have regained the place. We are gonna start killing the champion crystalline entities. Are you guys ready? You know that what you're writing is basically on tape. So you're just gonna stand for a bit in the light until you reach 5 stacks of it. The green light. And when you've reached 5 stacks, we'll start growing and killing.
For great justice.
Okay, go! So you just strafe, you keep moving around them and you will evade most of the damage.
Adrenaline full.
Okay, so now just cleanse the stack, wait till you have regained full health. Yeah, when you reach 10 stacks you will want to step out. It's easier on warrior because we have the healing signet which helps a lot. So you just
Strong.
around them. Okay, you go at it again.
For great justice.
You can use control skills on them, by the way. Conditions do not work, but control skills does. When you reach 10 stacks, you will want to step out. It's easier on warrior because we have
the mystic jolting stone.
You can never have too much treasure.
Okay, go at it again. You can use control skills on them. Conditions do not work with control skills. Okay, funniest button in the game. Just activate the detonator. When I did my first Arah P1 runs a long time ago, the people in my group wanted to kill everything, and we did, which was pretty long. When we have to do rushes, a good warrior will stay near the mesmer to provide swiftness. Funniest button in the game. Just activate the detonator. Unless it's Adam, yeah. So now we're gonna reach the giant tar elemental, Shawgroth. We're going to use pro strategies. So, as far as Shellgrot goes, he launches a lot of tar AoEs, and if you stand in them, you can be covered in tar and you're paralyzed for like 50 seconds. You cannot block this, but you can burn Shawgroth, and if you burn him, just become fire AoEs, and it's not that dangerous anymore. So we're gonna perma burn him. Gabe, do you think you can do it? Or do I need to switch to bow?
Mm. Oh, we're gonna demobilize.
Okay, so all of us are gonna use immobilizing skills. So for warriors, that's the bolus. Throw bolus. So we're all gonna take throw bolus as warriors, and I'll still have the banner of discipline. Kulks will have the banner of strength.
Yes.
So we're gonna perma burn him. Gabe, do you think you can do it? Okay. So for warriors, that's the bonus. So, what more should you know? As a mesmer, you will want to use Sword 3 as often as possible because it's a good source of immobilize on the boss. We're gonna start using immobilize when the boss's health reaches 75%, and we'll keep him immobilized from this point onwards. Yeah, we're gonna do this. As a mesmer, you also have another task. When Shoggoth spawns, you will want to use the temporal curtain to pull him far from his spawning point. And this way we can keep him immobilized far from the spawning point and thus ensure that we can have a little room for error if we don't have 100% immobilized uptime. Okay, there are 4 Jesus we'll have to plug with our bodies. So 4 of us are gonna stand on them. You decide who. I think that Gabe should stay near Shoggoth to ensure he is burned. So the 4 of us are gonna stand on Jasers. You okay with this, Gabe?
Fury rising.
Okay, there are 4 Jesus we'll have to plug with our bodies. So 4 of us are gonna stand on them. You decide who. I
Fast
think that
as the wind.
Gabe should stay near Shoggoth to ensure he is burned. So the 4 of us are gonna stand on Jesus. Yeah. So I'm gonna take this one, and just Kulks, you will want to go at the opposite side of me to plug it, and Isovolt, you will take the last one, which is a bit farther.
If you find us worthy, we will be rewarded.
Yeah. Isovolt near what Gabe. Well, okay, Gabe is going on it. Pull Shoggoth, please.
Target identified.
Pull him away from his spawn. Okay, that's good. So we'll start DPSing him. Just use feedback when we don't have reflex up. No, when we don't have reflex up. No, that's not a problem. So when the boss's life reaches 75%, which is now, you just use immobilize. Perma use immobilize. As soon as you have them, just use them. As we're here, we'll try to use Tremor to keep withering down the stacks because as things are now, yeah, he's gonna go back in the hole. Go back to the Jesus now. Okay. Okay, again. So use feedback. Feedback when available. Thanks. Let's keep withering down the stacks. If you have Tremor, the warriors, it would be good to use it. Well. Do you have a wall, Gabe? If okay, then use feedback if possible. Thanks. Okay, well done.
That looks valuable.
Best griefing ever in this dungeon is taking the 300-year-old whiskey and burning your allies to death. I wouldn't recommend doing this in an experienced party, as it may actually get some people mad.
Prepare to strike.
Do you have a wall game? Yeah, May. I wouldn't get angry over such petty things.
You.
Yeah, yeah. So we're gonna stack here and kill the mobs. There is a risen hunter, an elite risen hunter in the group. You will want to use reflex on him. So it can be either a guardian's wall or a feedback.
Everything in moderation, including moderation.
It is also a good spot to restack if you want to. So now we're gonna reach Lupicus. I'm gonna look at the streams to see if it works well or not. Just skip the Risen Berserker. So we're gonna stack here, kill the mobs. There is a Risen Hunter, an elite. By the way, if you have any questions, do not hesitate, or because I'm hearing myself on the stream and I'm the only one doing the talking, which is not fun. So do not hesitate if you have any questions or if you just want to talk, whatevs. So when we are here, we usually run until the rock that is on the left side after this arc, and there we use either Guardian's Wall of Reflection, which would be the case right now, or we use a feedback on the turrets and we try to stay near the bubble, and if possible we will melee the turrets to destroy them faster, because they can't be destroyed with just one feedback. So when you are ready, you tell me. Okay, let's go. Try not to aggro the hunter. Okay, so then we usually go up there and use a wall of reflection. The elementalist is quite close. We may have to kill this to kill it.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, but you have to stay in the wall, not behind it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna stun melee. You can stun behind me and melee the turret. Yeah. That's another thing you can do, and if you happen to have a bear bro in your party, which I do not wish you to have, you can... Okay, evade? No, that's good. Use the temporal curtain in the wall to get the abominations in it. In the wall. Well, yes, that was good. As a warrior, you can use tremors, and as a guardian, you can use blind to this as well.
Can you link Tremor?
Yeah, I will link it in a second. Let's just stack here and wait for the mobs. Okay, reflex, that's good.
Fresh off great justice.
Protected.
Okay, so Tremor is this. It's Mace 5. It's really good because it has a very long range and you can stun up to 5 enemies with it. So when the Risen Abominations come to you, if they start running towards you without getting blocked into the wall, you will want to use the Tremor to prevent them from wiping the party. So that charge is quite deadly. It's comparable to using FGS number 5 when you play with an LA with the FGS. So you will always want to prevent them from doing it by using CC. So, who is familiar with Loopy? Okay, so Tremor is this. It's Mace 5. It's really good because it has a very long range and you can stun up to 5 enemies with it. So when the Risen Abominations come to you, if they start running towards you without getting blocked into the wall, you will want to use the Tremor to prevent them from wiping the party. That charge is quite deadly. It's comparable to using FGS number 5 when you play with an LA with the FGS. So you will always want to prevent them from doing it by using CC. So who is familiar with Loopy? Okay, so Cooks, by the way, as far as Arah goes, this boss, Lupicus, is common to all the path. You will find him in all the path. So it's one encounter you will want to be familiar with, always. Okay, so Cooks, by the way, as far as Arah goes, this boss, Lupicus, is common to all the path. So I'm gonna re-explain for the others. So Cooks, you probably remember what I told you from the other day, so Isavolt, it's down to you. How much do you know on Loopy and what do you need me to tell you? Okay. Okay, that's good. That means I've been a good teacher, Calx. I'm happy. So as a mesmer, you will want to go on survival mode for this. So you can use Blink, the mantra that brings stability and feedback. And time warp
Fit and feisty.
for Loopy. Yeah. So the mantra that brings stability is useful for if in case someone gets the bubble at in the phase 3. Then it can also be used at the phase change from phase 1 to phase 2 because it will allow you to keep standing if you get grabbed, which is good because if Loopy starts the phase 2 with the barrage attack, you can actually get killed by not standing inside the reflex because you have been grabbed. So it's good to give stability to everyone at phase change, which can also be done by a Guardian. We warriors are gonna use offensive skills, but Kulks, as you are not really familiar with the encounter, you will want to take a Dolic Signet, yeah, just to make sure. Just to make sure. I will also use defensive utilities for this, or not. Normally, it should go okay. I don't need them. Yeah, you can use this to make sure everything goes well. Try to look for the attacks because the last time you got killed and it wasn't fun because you couldn't keep playing against Lupicus, which is the funniest encounter in the game. So now try to look for the attack, try to learn the tells. That's good. Is everyone ready? Just to make sure. I will also use defensive utilities for this, or not. Normally, okay, let's go then. Yeah, you can use this to make sure.
I am for great justice.
By the okay, so grab on Kulks. Okay, phase change, stability, please. Perfect. Okay, stack on him, feedback. Let's reset the encounter, Gabe. Let's just reset this. Okay, so grab on cogs. So we're gonna res those who got killed. So this for more training. Yeah, at phase change, you want to use the feedback when he starts the barrage. Perfect. Okay, stack on him. Feedback. No problem. No problem. Let's reset the encounter, Gabe. Gabe, by the way, do you know why he
NPC.
teleported? Yeah, NPC. Okay, I hope Vara is dead for good now. Yeah, perfect. You will want to waypoint. Oh, yeah, that's path 1. You want to use the feedback when he starts the barrage. Okay, I know what we're gonna do. Gabe, I will take the aggro if you can res Isovolt.
Really?
Yeah.
Are
Yeah,
you
because
actually serious?
yeah, because if we res the Mesmer, she will be able to port Rati, which is good. So I'm just gonna hold the aggro for a few minutes and then I will reset the encounter. Yeah.
You can know he's ranged.
Yeah.
I don't have enough energy.
Move, Lupi, move! Yeah, you apparently have aggro as well. Trying to move him, but he doesn't want to obey me. Yeah, just go back if you need.
Great justice.
Okay, so we're good. I'm gonna reset this. Just go back if you need. Okay, I think it's resetted. Okay. Oh, Rati made the skip. That's good. That's good.
Yeah, I mean it's so hard on a warrior. Wonder how we made it.
On Warrior it's really easy. Sure. Okay. So at phase change, yeah, it's better if you can use the feedback when the barrage animation starts. You know, he lifts his palm up to the sky and starts howling, let's say. Then the barrage starts. So you will want to use feedback when you see him starting the howling animation. And we will want to stay stacked on him, which will be easier because Vara is dead. Stupid NPC. Useless NPC. On Warrior it's really easy. Sure. Okay. So at phase that's good advice. That's what I did to learn how to play Mesmer. It was Strifey's video. I watched it. Yeah, I think it was 150 times to learn the whole encounter.
I mean just an animation, just learn it.
Yeah. You've aggroed a mage. Okay. Try not to stay in the AoE and just melee it while standing in the wall. so as not to get hit by the projectiles.
Great injustice.
Okay, good.
Maybe cooldowns.
Yeah, cooldowns now. So we'll wait till the end of cooldowns and we'll go on loopy again. Now time to recycle for me, that's good.
That looks valuable.
You've aggroed a match. Okay. Try not to stay in the area and just melee it while standing in the wall so as not to get hit by the projectiles. Okay, good. Yeah, cooldowns now. So we'll wait till the end of cooldowns and we'll go on loopy again. No time to recycle for me, that's good. There, a good teacher always gives presents to the students. So, is everyone ready? Let's go then.
For great justice.
You will want to unzoom camera to the maximum.
Oh, okay. I suck.
Nah, it's okay. So long as you don't get grabbed, everything is good. Yeah, let's try to kill that grub. Okay, perfect.
Great justice.
A good thing to know is that Loopy faces the person he will send the grub on. Which means that you can just, if Loopy isn't facing you, most probably he won't try to grab you. Okay, stay at melee range, don't move. Dodge.
This is the animation.
Okay, go on melee again, melee range. Okay, that's not good. Okay, move away from this. Okay, he is going in phase 2 again. Ah, shit. No more dodges. Thanks for the wall, Gabe. You can, yeah, stability, thanks. You can use some reflex at this point. For this, you can use the blink to go out. Yeah, like this. That's why I told you to take a blink.
Oh, okay.
No worries, we're gonna res the people. Okay, that's not good. Fuck this.
Oh my
No.
for fuck's sake.
Tough luck, tough luck. No, don't stay on me, don't stay on me. Use stability, yeah.
I need some help.
Yeah, that's not fun.
Oh,
This is the kind of thing that is bad when you teach and you die. That happened to Sandy as well, the last time we did a teaching run together. No, don't try to rest me. Try to do the encounter right.
No.
I will be watching you. Okay, so you will want not to dodge too much. Dodge, Ratty.
Stay away from the warrior. He's spawning bubbles on everyone.
Don't move, don't move. Stay on melee, just don't move. You just stay on melee, and you only move when he does this attack. You use the whirlwind to go away, then you go back in again by walking calmly. No need to rush me, Ratty, no need. Okay, yeah, it's right, he can't hear me. Colks, try really not to move. Just remain standing normally. When this attack happens, Isofault, you can use the
Get
feedback
out, get out.
for maximum damage. Don't move, Cox! Stop moving! Stop moving! Nah. Don't move. Stay on melee, just don't move. You just stay on melee and you only move when he does this attack. Cox, you just move when he does this attack now. Okay? Now you go back in just by walking normally. And now stop moving. Stay standing still.
Oh
And
my god.
you can probably kill him at this level of life. When this attack happens, Isofault, you can use the feedback.
No, because he heals himself.
Don't move, Cox. Stop
Or
moving.
maybe.
Stop moving. No, that was fun. Cox, you just move when he does this attack. Well. Now you go back in just by
Everything in
walking.
moderation, including
No, stop
moderation.
Stay standing still. Just waypoint. So for Loopy, in order not to grief your party, you must really make sure not to move too much in phase 3. Once you've gotten in melee range, you just stop moving. And as far as the rotation goes, if you use axe sword, or yeah, if you use axe sword, you can just use the sweat 5 to block the AoE life leech as well. So now this is gonna be the last run in this dungeon. It is also, well, it's quite easy, so there is no problem. So for Loopy, in order not to grief your party, you must really make sure not. At the end of this run, there are 2 rooms. The first one is a spider room, and the second one is an AoE room. In the spider room, you will want to get the 2 crystals that are in there. There is one just at the beginning of the room, and there is another one in the far right side. I think that Gabe and I will just grab them, but you must know where they are situated. Is everything clear? Okay, so since we have a mesmer, we're just gonna stand there. We're gonna stack swiftness. Then you will put a temporal curtain and a veil, so we can start running without aggroing the elementalist and the mage. And when we will reach the next corner, I will say mass invisibility, and you will use it. As a warrior, we can use the bull's charge. It is quite useful when you have a crystal in your hand, because you don't have access to your usual mobility skills, and you can use this to keep moving in the spider room.
I'm fast as the wind.
Okay, stack swiftness. Temporal curtain and veil. Go! There is a corpse, mind it. Okay, no problem. Everyone has crossed, that's good. Mass invisibility, now. And keep moving. Okay, go. You can use the wall on 5 as often as possible, because it will give vigor to the party, and that's always good when fighting when trying to run past through such enemies. Try to always remain close to the mesmer and use the Warhound 5 and Warhound 4. Okay, I'll just rerun with you after this. By the way, this is Korga, and we always skip him, because it's not really interesting of an encounter. It's much more of a hassle, and you don't get much loot from it. Okay, so as you can see, there is one reflecting crystal there, and there's also one in the far right side. Gabe, you can take that one, I will take the other.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Beware of the iOS, yeah. So, and now you just keep running. And when you're in this corridor, you go to the end, and we use the Bell's charge to cross the room. You just dodge through. Okay, we lost Cox. Did you die to the spider's AoE, Cox?
Yes.
Okay, if you wanna evade them, do you play with the sound on? The gear was to sound on.
Yes.
Okay, just before the AoE appears, you have a sound. It's a really smooth sound, like a breathing, as if the spiders were breathing. And this sound is characteristic of the AoE being charged. So if you hear that sound, get ready, count 1 second and dodge. Yeah, stack swiftness, stack vigor, temporal current and veil. Okay, go. Mass invisibility. We can restack swiftness, by the way, and go. There, use all the mobility skills you have to dodge through. As a warrior, you can boost charge into the Risen Illusionist to prevent him from using the Chaos Storm on the whole party. So, as warriors, just keep close to the Mesmer. Keep using swiftness on the Mesmer. Okay, dodge ISO. If you have decoy, you can use it when you are in trouble. Okay, keep stacking swiftness on her. By the way, the fourth kill of the Warhorn also dispels cripple and immobilize. It's really useful in these rushes. So if a party member has these kind of debuffs, you will want to use it. Okay, I will stay last. Go. As warriors, just keep close to the
Kill them all.
Okay, dodge ISO. If you have decoy, you can use it. Keep swiftness on our Mesmer. Okay, keep stacking swiftness on her. By the way, no need. Yeah, okay, no, he's not on TS, so. Also dispels cripple, immobilize. It's really useful in these rushes. So if a party member has this kind of debuffs, you want to use it. Okay, so now you will want to revert back to your usual set of both utilities and weapons. You can use okay, so now you want to revert back to your usual set of both. Okay, so Isofult, as a mesmer, since there is a guardian in the party, you have to communicate together to know which one of you will start putting the reflections on the boss. You have to communicate together and be sure what to do. So just decide between you who will go putting the reflections. You go first, Gabe?
Yeah, I'm telling you when my wall
Okay.
reflection is over, so you can just feedback.
Okay.
Yeah, when it's over, I'll feel back. Okay.
Because when you're using the reflections, you can just keep meleeing the boss, and if at a moment all the reflections are down, someone can just take one of the crystals and melee tank the boss as well. So take all the crystals we have, and let's go in.
Tell them about the lava font.
Yeah, the lava font. The boss will start like cheering, like the emote when you cheer as an horn.
Yeah, here's an arm.
I don't know if my chair does it.
This is an arm and gloves.
Yeah, no.
When you start to raise the arm, you have to dodge backwards.
Yeah, when the arm is raised, you dodge. You can also dodge sideways, but yeah, backwards is always best for this. The lava font is quite deadly. It can two-shoot you, so make sure to dodge. There is also, when you play with the sounds on, there is also a distinct sound. You start hearing the fire's sound like half a second before the lava font appears. You can dodge if you hear it. You will be sure not to be standing in it. Generally, we are stacked when we attack this boss, so if you happen to be out of the stack and the boss start doing the lava font attack, you will want to not dodge in the stack, because that's probably where the boss will use the lava font. So if you're away from the stack, don't dodge into the stack. That happened to me and it wasn't fun. You don't have Bambi anymore? Okay,
I have my
Bambi!
ranger.
Ah, yeah! Ah, you should have taken your ranger!
I know. I'm going to use it.
Okay, so the warriors, you can just put down the reflecting crystals. When you die, try not to die on the crystals, because raising people takes priority over getting some objects lying on the ground. When you die, die away from the reflecting crystals. That's easier for the party. Okay, so Gabe will start.
Yes.
We can just melee this. Go.
He's over in 3 seconds.
Okay, feedback now. Okay, perfect. That was smooth.
Because I wasn't supposed to rush, else you would have failed.
Well, and if you want to level your odds in Arah, one thing which is quite good is that you don't get the the end rewards unless you cross that door. So you can just reroll after having killed the boss and collected the loot, then you reroll, and by going through the door, you get the cinematic and you get the end rewards. This is good for leveling when you have the cursor on your low level characters.
Never have too much treasure.
Well, and if you want to level your odds in Arah, one thing which is quite good is that you don't get the... So, is everything good? Has anyone got his loot?
Gaining adrenaline.
No problem, no problem. That's the point of doing a mentoring run. You have the right to be a noob. Anyway, that tag, that's the name of the 2 years of perpetual classes I've done. Bad memories. That tag. So then you can just quit the dungeon. Cheers to everyone. Thanks for having followed me in this run. I hoped it was good. And well, if you have any questions, you can just PM me in game.
What have you got for me?
See ya.
Thank you.
Of the 2 years of perpetual classes I've done. Bad
Bye.
memories. That tag.
Holy fuck. Holy